Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your week of October 11th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to look at your energies coming into the week, some challenges you might be facing, as well as some possible outcomes and actions you might be able to take to work through it. They're going to do clarifiers for all those cards, and we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card, so you're going to want to stick around for the whole video for that. Remember, these are general readings, so some, all, or none of this may resonate with you. Just take what you can here. You know, there's maybe even some valuable nuggets of information in here, even if none of it resonates with you. It might be valuable to you down the line. So thank you for being here, Taurus, and let's see what we got for you coming into this week. We got the Hermit. We got Virgo popping in already. We got the Queen of Cups as well. And we got the Three of Cups here. So I really like this. Seems really good to start things off here. We got the Hermit. This was Virgo's card, so you may have Virgo in your chart, Taurus. If that's the case, let me know down in the comments below. I'm a Virgo rising myself. So it's nice to see the Hermit popping in here. But the Hermit represents a lot of like self-reflection, sort of a journey within the self, understanding things about yourself, like things that you want in your life, things that you need in your life, and things that kind of drive you and make you who you are, right? The Hermit reaches the mountaintop and uses the star in his lantern here to sort of shine his light forward, light his way into the night. So I feel like you have been doing some self-reflection recently, some deep dive in there, or maybe you already have done that, or you're currently going through that at the moment. So I like that. That's good. It's nice to touch base with our inner self every now and again here, because we are ever-changing, evolving creatures. We've also got the Queen of Cups here, which I like as well. Queen of Cups is sort of a nurturing person who's very much wanting to make sure your emotions are well taken care of, that you're emotionally happy and balanced and things of that nature. So that's very good here. Somebody who's very empathetic very much has a shoulder for you to cry on. So I feel like that might be you here recently. So you're kind of in that kind of a mode. We've also got the Three of Cups here, which represents sort of celebrations and good things coming in. You know, you, your friends, your family, your community, all them kind of coming together and celebrating. I like this. I'm kind of getting the sense as soon as I saw that Three of Cups of maybe the Hermit is you or someone else you know, and the Queen of Cups is either you or someone else you know. And this is kind of like a partnership between the two of you, right? Whether it's romantic or otherwise, and sort of people are celebrating that. So I think that's kind of interesting. Usually don't see other people coming up in your side of things when we look at like your energy, but very much could be that, or like I said, it could be just this is all you. But good reasons to celebrate all around, so I'm liking that. That's a joyous time for you here, Taurus, it feels. And we got to pop out for you for your challenges, but let's take a look at some other challenges you might be facing, like me and speech right now. We got another pop out here for you, and I'm going to take both those too. We have two more cards fly out here, so let's see what all we got here for you, Taurus. We got the Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. All right, so the Hanged Man here, you might just feel like you're stagnating right now. You know, that can happen when you're in kind of that sort of internalization mode, right? You're kind of reflecting on things in your life and really trying to get in touch with yourself here. So that can be the case. You might be stagnating a bit. We got the Three of Pentacles here. You might feel like, as much as everyone's kind of celebrating, and there are reasons to celebrate, of course, here with the Three of Cups, it might be a case of where like you feel like nobody's kind of working together, right? It might just be sort of a thing where you feel like you have to do everything on your own, like you have no supporting cast, even though there are people here celebrating the good times with you. It might be kind of a case where you feel like those people are kind of out of their depth when it comes to this, when it comes to you, or it might be a case where they just don't know enough about a topic, or they just you feel like they aren't interested or something like that. I feel like you're putting in a lot of hard work here too with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's just you're not getting the results you want, right? You are doing a lot of hard work here when it comes to reflecting, or just your physical work, aside from like the internal work you've been doing with the Hermit, but you just feel like you're not getting the results you want, like things aren't going in a satisfactory way. which could be the case here, especially where you feel like you have to do everything on your own with the Three of Pentacles. We've also got the Seven of Cups. It might feel like there's a lot of things coming at you all at once and you don't really know which way to go, what to address. You know, maybe you have a few problems popping up here and it's kind of like, oh, I don't know which one's the worst. Which one should I, take care of first? Which one should I try to handle now? Could be a situation like that for you here, Taurus. But let's take a look and see what kind of outcome and we got the Sun on the bottom of the deck, which is very nice. It's a very nice, happiest card in the deck. So I feel like that's going to be a good sign here going into your clarifiers, going into your outcome cards here, Taurus. So let's take a look and see what we got here for you, Taurus. So we've got the Page of Cups. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups as well. All right. So just opportunities, very important at this time. I would say keep your eyes peeled for them. Like, even though it feels like you're kind of stagnating and maybe not getting the work done that you want to get done, keep your eyes peeled for opportunities. I feel like you're coming into a very lucky time here with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's going to be turning in your favor, right? Like, there's going to be opportunities, maybe not opportunities of plenty, but there are going to be like opportunities and you're going to see them and you got to seize them here with the Page of Cups. Maybe acting a little bit younger here might help you out, kind of getting in touch with your kind of maybe inner child, or getting in touch with your younger self here. As you can see, the Hermit and the Queen of Cups are both very mature and older here. I feel like maybe getting a little more on your wild side, your young side, whatever that may be for you, might do you a lot of good here. And I feel like that may open up some gates, some opportunities here, not being so serious all the time. Speaking of being serious, we got the Four of Pentacles here. Like I said, kind of be young at heart and stuff, but don't be too risky, right? Don't be like recklessly young, right? But still get in touch with those kind of things. For instance, a friend of mine, he's recently got back into comic books. Something he really enjoyed when he was like 8 years old, and he's having a ton of fun with it. That might be something for you. Maybe look back at something that used to bring you a lot of joy when you were a kid and getting back into that and really enjoying that unashamedly, right? Because that might do something for you. It might trigger something and kind of get you back out of what's going on with you right now, get you out of this stagnation and such here. So I like that. So let's get into your clarifiers here. Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Just as a reminder, we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card after these clarifiers, so you're going to want to stick around for that. But thank you again, and let's see what we got here for you, Taurus. All right, so clarifying your energies, we got the Star. That's Aquarius' card. I love that coming up here. That's great. We got the Ten of Swords as well. And we got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so a lot of things happening very quickly here with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is the second fastest card in the deck, and the Ten of Wands represents something ending abruptly here. So maybe something ended abruptly in your past that has kind of put you into self-reflect mode. With the Ten of Swords, it could be something like a relationship ended for you, or maybe a job or something like that. Feels like something like that might have recently ended pretty abruptly. Like, you just it came out of nowhere. Like, you never saw the warning signs. It just kind of happened. Especially with the Eight of Wands here. Like, you might have gotten news relatively quickly here that something, whatever it may be, just kind of came to an end, and it's just like, well, this is it, right? You might have got like, it might have been one of those things where it's like, you get an email like from work, and it's like, yeah, just been hearing some rumors, from like a coworker or something. It might be like, we've been hearing some rumors, some people's job security might not be in a good place. And you're like, oh no. And then like the next day it's like, you've been fired. It's like, what? like how did this happen? Like, I just heard the other day, like literally yesterday, that this was like a thing. It's like, I didn't even have time to prepare, like could have been something like that. Or, like a romantic thing where potentially someone was kind of said like, oh, I'm kind of unhappy and stuff with the way the relationship's growing, and then like the next day they're like, I'm breaking up with you, right? Like I had a friend in high school, and he lived with his girlfriend, and one day he got home from work and he was just like chilling out playing some video games after work, and she just walked into the room, said, I miss being single, and then just walked back out. That was it. Like that's what he got for a breakup. Was like, he just came out of nowhere. He had no idea it was happening. It just like boom, so Could be something like that you're recently coming out of here. We've also got the Star here. That's Aquarius's card, so you may have Aquarius in your chart. If you do, let me know down below. But this, like I said, with the Hermit has the Star in his lantern, as you can see here. So that's awesome. So I feel like your wishes and things that you want to have happen are kind of on point. So I don't feel like you're in that self-reflection stage too much right now. I feel like you're coming out of it. But if you are kind of still in the middle of it, I feel like you're going to be realizing very soon what you want out of life, what your wishes are. So I like that. That's pretty awesome. So it's nice to know where we have like we have a goal of like, this is what I want to do, right? So I like that. So let's take a look at clarifying your challenges here, Taurus, and see what we got. For your challenges, we got the Four of Swords. We got the Hanged Man yet again. And we've also got the Four of Wands. All right. So the Four of Swords represents sort of solitude, right? It can represent that. And I did talk a bit about that, where you feel like you might need to do everything on your own. You feel that way, like you feel like you have no supporting cast helping you out here. So it's possible that is the case. With the Four of Wands, it can also be a situation where you know, you might feel like you're never going to find that person for you, as Four of Wands can represent marriage or just happiness in general. You might feel like you're not ever going to find that here because you're so busy stagnating, or you're so busy kind of like self-reflecting. You don't know necessarily what you want, or you feel like nobody's helping you out, right? You feel like you can't do this on your own, that sort of a thing. Again, the Hangman coming up, I feel like you are having some trouble feeling like you're stagnating, again, because of that hesitation, right? When we're doing that self-reflection, we're not doing actual like physical work and progressing our lives in the direction we want. Not in like a sense of like I'm physically like I'm one day closer to or I'm like I put in the work, so now like I'm that much closer to achieving my goals, right? I got a promotion or something like that, right? It's more along the lines of like we're putting in the efforts that we know where we're going, right? Like you don't want to be like a lot of people I've worked with over the years who feel like they're lifers at their jobs, for instance. Well, that's because they have no goals. They have no, like, I want to do this, and I make a plan, I'm going to take action for it, right? They just say, oh, that would be nice, but that'll never happen to me. You know, they never go on, and they're like, I'm going to actually take action and start moving towards that. That's what I hate. That's what, like, part of the reason why I started up a YouTube channel is for myself. It's like, I want to go towards, like, my dreams and my goals, right? I don't want to be sitting here, when I'm like 40, 50, 60, still working a 9-to-5 that I hate, working with people who are miserable and negative all the time. I want to be positive and making a difference and doing things like that, right? And I feel like that might be a thing for you, is like you feel like because you're doing so much time reflecting on yourself, you're not doing enough time progressing towards your goals here. But that's just a natural part. We can't all move ahead. Like you can't be moving towards your goals all 100% all the time, because unfortunately there is the reality of like sometimes you just got bills to pay and you got mouths to feed, right? That's a lot of cards here. But yeah, it's just sometimes that's the reality of things. So you can only work on like the things you want, work on your dreams, work on your goals, some of the time, right? And there are some days where you need to work on it more than others, but you do have to kind of work with what you got here for the most part. So let's take a look and clarify your outcome cards here, Taurus. Got the Eight of Pentacles, you working fluffy. You got the Eight of Pentacles here, you working hard trying to master something. Ace of Swords, having success at it. And the Justice card, living a fair and balanced lifestyle here. I just feel like you got to keep your eyes peeled for those opportunities, right? You work hard and put yourself in the right position. That's how you have success, right? Overnight success doesn't happen overnight. It may seem like that. You may be like, oh, this person came out of nowhere and I had never heard of them before. But it's like that person's probably been putting in years and years and years of work. It's just a matter of like, now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing those results. So like I said, keep your eyes open for opportunity, but keep working hard, right? Keep working hard and putting in the time. Try to master whatever this is, whatever you need to master in order to achieve your dreams. Keep working on that. The Ace of Swords is telling you you're going to succeed at this. Like you've got it in you. You can do this. So you can do this. Don't worry about it. Aces are awesome. So like, that's great. We also have the Justice card here. It's the card of Libra. You may have Libra in your chart. But the Justice card wants you to be balanced, wants you to be fair, wants you to, do things the right way, right? He wants you to live, cleanly, right? You don't want to be taking any shortcuts, breaking the law, things like that. Just get there and do it the right way, that way you're not taking any shortcuts. The Wheel of Fortune will see that. The Wheel of Fortune sees you taking shortcuts. It's gonna send, it's gonna be, oh, you're taking shortcuts, I'm gonna make things harder on you then if you're gonna cheat, right? But if you're doing things the right way, you're doing things the honest way, it's like, yeah, let's keep going, let's do this, let's I want to get you there because I see what you're doing, I see the hard work you're putting in. So I like that. That's awesome. I love this. This is great. And like, we got the Ace of Swords here. You can overcome this. You can get through this. You don't need to take any shortcuts. You've got it in you to overcome this here. So thank you so much for being here. Hope this is resonating with you on some level, Taurus. Hope this has helped me out on some level. And let's see what we got here for you for your Oracle card to tie everything off. We got the Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. And that's important. Like, that is very important, because using your mind wisely, like, you've been using it wisely. I feel like with the Hermit here, you're getting focused in on what your dreams are, focused in on what you want. You're guiding light here. I love that. That's awesome. It's just this center position. Like when you feel like, if you feel like you're stagnating, if you feel like, I'm not getting anywhere, and you keep telling yourself, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm stagnating, this is it, this is all I've got, nobody's helping me out, I can't do anything, I'm all on my own, that's gonna come true. It's gonna become a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I did talk a bit about that in Capricorn's reading, so you may want to go give that a look. But just don't let that get to you, right? Just keep working hard, keep putting in the time. Lightning will strike. Overnight successes don't happen overnight, right? You just gotta put in the time, put in the work. It may feel like you're not moving anywhere, it may feel like you're stagnating, you're just hanging around, but you can get there, right? You can get there. You got a supporting cast to help you. It may not feel that way, but you do. Like, we started things off with the Three of Cups here. That is your friends, your family, your community helping you out. It may not feel like that because you're in that mindset of like, oh, I'm all on my own, I can't do this, I have to do this on my own. But you don't. You have a cast here to help you out, and you have the work ethic and the fortitude or whatever it is to get through this and succeed and achieve your dreams. You just got to put your mind in the right position for it, right? That's part of manifesting, eh? Manifesting is part having the right mindset and part putting in the work. So that's what we got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Hope this has helped you out. You can leave a like down below if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you really liked it. Share the video. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you again for being here, Capricorn, and I'll see you in the next video.